All right, everybody, good Wednesday to you. Excuse me, it's a live look out through our tower cam on a beautiful evening, and our weather is changing, and we're watching it change as we speak. You saw it happen today. Kind of a good meteorology lesson as we started with rain, or at least drizzle this morning, cloud cover, all of that, and then compare that to what we had by the end of the day, and you have that, just a few leftover clouds, and things are shifting. All right, they're turning drier and quieter. And I look ahead and I'm checking the weather charts that I'll share with you here in just a minute. And I have to ask, is this perfect? It's pretty close to a perfect forecast as far as like being outside and enjoying the weather. And, you know, we've got a lot of events this weekend. It's early fall. I've got garage sales, yard sales in my subdivision this weekend. So stuff like that's perfect. Apple orchards, you know, pumpkin stuff is starting to pop up. We've got the Chiefs at home playing the Ravens. We've got KC Current. They're playing at home on Friday. Tons of stuff. Whatever you have going on, weather is not going to be a big problem or any problem at all. In fact, it may be a reason why you need to get outside. So you be the judge. You tell me. All right, I've got Facebook questions and comments up. If you have your opinion you'd like to share, if you think it's perfect, let me know. What's up, Ashley? And if you have any questions for me, too, you can post them there. All right, here's what we got. So let's jump into it. We'll start here with just your next 24 hours. It's going to be really nice. All right, so into this evening, falling back into the mid-60s, and then by tomorrow morning, it's kind of cool. It feels good. It's crisp fall morning, 57. So you start with a sweatshirt or a jacket in the morning probably. A little bit of fog is possible. We had the rain recently. And whenever you have fresh moisture and cool, clear mornings with light winds, it's all a recipe where you can get fog to develop. Now, the thing about fog is unless our computer forecasts are really just, saying it's going to be a big problem, it's really difficult to predict. And all I can say is that the ingredients are there. We'll probably see it in a few spots, but not everywhere. Just beware, you may run into that, especially low-lying areas. You get by the rivers and the valleys and things like that. Then get into the rest of the day. Wow, is it a nice day? All right. Temperatures are going to rise from the 60s into the 70s by 11 or so, and then 70s for the rest of the day. North wind is light at 5 to 10. You've got sunshine. It's awesome. Tomorrow's an awesome looking day. And what's going on is this is what began the change is for the past couple of days, if you've been tracking with us, this big blob of orange and yellow, that's our slow moving upper low that we've been, talking about for now a week. Because we were talking about this thing coming in for quite a while, and that was our rainmaker. And now it's sliding out, and behind it is nothing. All right, there's nothing, no storm systems on its heels. And something else is we look at moisture in the air, and we're kicking out. Notice the bright greens that you see that's moving south. That's moving away. Drier air is coming in. And what's that mean? It means the rain's moving out. And there it goes. Forecast radar is really pretty quiet. So, why, here's my argument is this is perfect. Warm afternoons. So let's show you the high temperatures. Normal high is 76. We'll be 79 tomorrow, and then low 80s Friday in your weekend. Not hot, not too, just perfect. It's like Goldilocks zone, just totally comfortable. And especially whenever you don't have humidity, which our humidity is going to be nice and low. So look at that. It was bob around near comfortable. Really doesn't add heat index factor or anything like that. This time of year, we really do start to get away from the humidity, which is what makes fall so great. And whenever you have low humidity, your nights can cool off, and you get these really, I love a cool, crisp fall morning, and you can start the day with the sweatshirt, you end it in the t-shirt. It's great. So we're going to be in the mid-50s, good open window kind of weather for sleeping. And normal low is 55. We'll be near that for the foreseeable future. And then the final thing is it's just flat going to be pretty. We just have lots of sunshine and blue skies. Now, I know that we still need more rain. All right, look at this. We were trending down. We got all the way down to exceptionally dry for the month of September. Then we got a little bit of boost yesterday as we got just over an inch of rain. But we're still short by about 1.5 inches just for this month. So, yes, I know that we could use some more rain. But there's nothing we can do about it, so we might as well enjoy it. And after today, the weather charts, they almost look broken. There's not a peep. Dry, 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 dry. I mean, it's not that there's something wrong with my system. There's just nothing. This is blue skies. I mean, almost cloud-free for a good long streak. Now, that's after today, and this is the end of it. All right, so the last of us to get rain over there by Fristow and Warsaw, Sedalia, we're done in KC. The forecast radar just shows us, it's all moved out. It's done. Show's over. There's another view. Ooh, look at that moon. You can see the moon in our tower cam shot. Look at that little crescent moon. That's pretty. Temperature-wise, we're at 73 right now. We're in the mid-60s in other places like Richmond and Warrensburg. So cooling off. And by tomorrow morning, we'll be in the mid-50s. Normal low 55. We're going to about 56. High temperatures tomorrow, a lot like what we had today. Today, the system moved southward a little more quickly than expected. And because of that, we got into more sunshine this afternoon. So we made it to, 78 today. So tomorrow's going to be real similar to that. So here's a 7-day forecast. And Friday, 81. KC current game looks amazing. Saturday, this whole weekend, we've got NASCAR, so the Kansas Motor Speedway. It seems like there's always a storm concern for that. Track gets wet and they have to stop and clean everything up and dry it off. That's not going to be a problem. Going to be perfect for that. Perfect racing conditions. Sunday, Chiefs game day, home game day, afternoon game against the Ravens, 3:25 if you're heading out to Arrowhead. If not, we've got it right here on KCTV. You can watch it on Channel 5. Tailgate is perfect. You're at 80, light wind, sunshine. Kickoff is at 83. By the end of the game, you're in the mid-70s. Great. No problems. And then I'll show you one more thing. These temperatures don't budge. I mean, it's 81 to 83, a whole 2-degree spread all the way into October. We start October on Wednesday of next week, a week from today. The average high temperature is 74, so we're warmer than normal, which I think is going to be a trend for a little while. And look at that. Oh, no, our first sunset before 7 p.m., 6:59 sunset. I like the late sunsets, so that's a bit of a bummer. And before, too awful long, we'll do the time change, and it gets really early. But, oh well, for now, that's what we have, and we have some amazing weather to go with it. So there's the latest, everyone. I mean, this is really easy forecasting. There's nothing in there that I see right now that could throw a big surprise. So, and it's enjoyable. Let me see if we've got any questions. Hey, Danica and Austin. What's up, guys? Dakota, glad to see you guys here. Terry, great weather, but I'm excited for the cold because of the ticks. Yeah, I had some, I've got 3-year-old identical twin daughters. The ticks have gotten them. So I'm excited for that to come down too. Levi needs more moisture. Yep. We could all use that, but it's just not in the cards. It's just a really dry forecast. Refreshing. Dakota, I agree. And, yeah. Thanks, Austin. Thanks for the nice words. So there you go, everybody. That's the latest that we've got for you. We'll have more coming up at 10 o'clock. It's going to be little tweaks. I think the big thing is how big is the fog going to be a problem in the morning. And just whatever updates come in that I see on the weather charts tonight, I'll share with you. In the meantime, hope this was helpful for you. Enjoy. We've got the remainder of this week just lights out great weather, top shelf stuff. So soak it up while we can, right? Have a great night. Take care. We'll see you at 10.